Okay, good day and welcome to the first module of the graphic design course. And here we'll be looking at what graphic design is. Graphic design is a skill that has evolved over the years. Initially, people they used their hands to draw, and they all in you know as a means of passing information. So it's simply a process of combining visual elements. Visual elements means things we could see. These visual elements include text, images, other elements such as spacing, color, texture, and all, in order to communicate a message or to call someone or a group of people to a specific action. So it's either you want to communicate a message. That message can be a written, it can be it could be a message you're trying to pass to someone in the form of whatever is written, or it could be a design that is made to pass a particular kind of feeling to someone. It can pass a kind of emotion to someone. So it's a system of passing emotion visually to someone, or calling someone to take, or a group of people to take a specific action. For example, this was a flyer I designed recently, and it was designed for my fellowship, for the associate body of my fellowship, the alumni body. So it's if you look at it, okay, I if you look at it, it's this is a graphic design. It's a combination of different elements. It's a combination of different elements. Now, what makes it attractive, what makes it appealing, is the fact that there's balance. First of all, I'm trying to pass a message. If your graphic design, or if your design is not it does not obey certain rules of graphic design, which we would see later, they won't be able to pass your message effectively. I can still have every single thing I have here in this same flyer, but arranged in a different way, and it won't be as appealing as this. Every single thing, the size, the color, every single thing, shadows, the background, every single thing was intentionally done. The kind of image was intentionally put. The color, everything was intentionally done, and all I was trying to do was pass a specific message. Now, first of all, when someone sees your design, it's meant to catch the person's attention. It's meant to catch a person's attention. So now a good design is one that combines the element like text, line, color, images, space, etc., in such a way that it is appealing as well as passes a message. Now, if you look at this design, okay, because of the white background, let me go to the next one. If you look at this design, this is a design for Fire Prayer Ministry International. Now, I didn't do this other one, but if you check here, let's pick one element. First of all, let's pick the element of text. Now, text is the write-ups that were used. So if you check very well here, you see that these write-ups are used, and they in different sizes. There's this one up here, Fire Prayer Ministry International. It's not the same size as Health Walk. It's not the same size as 10th February 2020. It's not the same size as this here, the name of the brand that designed it. And then there's the color. The color speaks a lot about a design, because color is used to pass across a particular message or a particular emotion. We'll look more on color later, but it's used to pass a particular message or emotion. So if blue color was used for this flyer, you won't get the same kind of feel you're getting from this particular color. If red was used, if yellow was used, you won't get the same kind of feel. Now the images, if you check very well here, you see that the leg was used, a human leg. You also see the a foot was used, and in the background you would see that there was an image that was used, but it was blurred. Sorry about that, it was blurred. So also there is a logo here. The logo also is an image. There's a logo here that was used. So all these things, they uh, they they are very very necessary. They are very very necessary in passing across the message. Health work, it's very necessary in passing across the message. Also, this is another one. This was made by the Redeemed Church. Now here you see line. Line is used for making emphasis. Christ is our compass. Now the compass, the image of the compass was used to show that, okay, this is what we are talking about. Then there are different texts are used. Now if you would ask why are the texts used in different sizes, we'll look at that. It's one of the rule of graphic design. It's called hierarchy, where the most important thing is giving a it's giving more emphasis. So it's made bigger so people would see it first, then they would see the other things later. So that is why this image is big, because it has the highest form of hierarchy. They want it to be seen first. And then this is a design by EcoBank. You would see the text, you see shapes. Yeah, I forgot to mention shapes. Shapes, for example, you see a square is being used here for here where they wrote premium regular, is a square is being used. You see the spacing from the edge of the flyer. There's there's a space from the edge of the flyer to to the right top. Spacing is very very important. There's a space from the top to this point. There's there's a space in the edges. There are lines. Those lines are used for both demarcation. They are used to create emphasis and all of that. So the colors also, because colors are very important, because colors, when you're designing a flyer that has different colors, the way you combine these colors matter a lot. So we'll be looking at that later. But one thing I want you to know is the fact that when you're combining these elements, you have to combine them in a way that it is appealing. If you look at these designs, you'll find out that most of them are very very simple. Very very simple. You just have your text, you just have your photo, you just have your color. Some of the backgrounds are just white. Very simple colors, very simple elements are being used, because when it comes to designing, the lesser the better. Sometimes a lot of persons, they try to put in so many elements in their design, and they end up messing it up or making it bad. For example, if I should put this particular flyer design, if I should put it apart, you'll find out that all I did was I added a logo, I added text, and just one photo, and then there's a text at the back of the photo. It's that simple. The other things I did were just color. I just used colors. So the lesser the better. So that is it basically for this video. See you in the next one.